Alright guys, today for the 12 days of Christmas, we're going to review some Thailand variants and compare them to their Chinese counterparts. And we're going to start with Chris Revstovsky here, new for 2021 with a yellow flag. A brand new yellow colored flag. I cannot wait to open this one. Wait a second. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you soon for the reviews of both of these wonderful releases. And no, I'm not reviewing a new piece of plastic flag. Nice. Thank you guys for watching my review of Chris Revstovsky. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 7 of the 12 days of Christmas. Just kidding. I thought that was kind of funny. I did just receive this Chris Revstovsky from Amazon. As you could see there, they actually had it listed a long time ago for like $4. And I think it was like a pre-order or something like that. So I got it, and it actually shipped, believe it or not. So yeah, there's that. I did want to just open that on camera for you guys because some people say they want me to review that stuff. And as I obviously said in my previous video, I don't review pieces of plastic. But today we actually are reviewing some new Thailand variants and comparing them to their original Chinese counterparts because it actually matters. Like, there are some pretty significant differences for these 3 Piston Cup racers that I want to get into: coloring, eyes, expression, etc., etc. And this is day 6 of the 12 days of Christmas. After today, we'll be 50% of the way through the series. That's incredible. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday season because the week is over. I would assume pretty much everyone's out of school now, or at least I would hope so. I am finally done. I finished on Thursday. So let me know what your plans are for the holiday season in the description or comments below. If you celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is, let me know. Anthony Mora Wong and Shifty Drug Studios, you suggested Rusty Cornfuel and Darren Leadfoot. Thank you. And then Xenon Striker 002 suggested Jimmy Cables. I decided to put them all into one video because they're all Piston Cup racers, even though Jimmy Cables is from Cars 3. And yeah, thank you guys again for the support on my videos. I notice you guys comment a lot, and I appreciate that. So I hope you enjoy your shout out and today's review. So we're going to get right into it. You know, this is going to be a typical unboxing video. We have 3 cars here to unbox. Thankfully, these cars were overproduced this year throughout all the cases, so I have extras of them that I am willing to open here. Multiples of them, actually. Way too many Darren Leadfoots in the cases, but that's besides the point. So here you have Jimmy Cables. I like his artwork a lot. As you can see, though, he's definitely more pink, you know, in the movie and his artwork, but the diecast is a little bit more red. I was hoping that the Thailand version would correct that, you know, because the Chinese version was very red, and it did maybe to a certain extent. You know, you could definitely see a little lighter coloring, but it's still pretty red. He debuted in Case E this year, so that also had Trainer Cruz Ramirez, and then you have some others from Case D here. This was B, I think. The rest of these ones were D, so you have Pat Traxon, Ducky Fauntleroy, Murray Clutchburn, Aiden, Trainer Cruz, and pit crew member Fillmore, as seen in Cars 3. All right. So we'll put him down for now and go over the Rusty Cornfuel. I think this guy debuted in Case G. Yeah, I think it was G. Pretty sure it was G. Yeah, it had to have been G with Nick Shift. It was either G or H, whatever. Again, now a lot of people complain about him being the wrong model, because if you look at the artwork here as well, he has a massive wing, well, spoiler technically actually, and it just isn't accurately represented on the diecast. And he also technically has purple wheels, as you can see there, but he's always had black wheels. So yeah, 2 inaccuracies already. I really was hoping that Thailand would correct some of this stuff from, you know, China's shortcomings, but nope. I do like his artwork a lot though. And there on the back, you could see the Easter Buggy, Sheriff, Ron Hover, Antonio Velosa Excelente, Dashboardman, and Andrea, as seen in Cars. That is correct, Mattel. He did appear in the first Cars movie. I'm proud of you. Now, Darren Leadfoot was in case B, and then subsequently in a lot of other cases. I like his artwork as well. It's been around since 2008. Cool stuff. Actually, he might have been case A as well. Yeah, these are all case A cars. Holiday, Hotshot McQueen, Aiken Axler, Corey Turbowitz, Darren himself, Flo. Now, Mildred, for whatever reason, she was on the card backs for all the case A cars, but she didn't come around until case D. But this is one of the newer packages with this new Mattel logo, the new Mattel Snipe, I think. Yeah. So cool stuff, guys. I'll be right back with all these opened up. So here they all are out of the package, and they look really nice from afar. Now, maybe when we get closer up, we'll see that they have blurry decals and the eyes don't look good, but from afar, they look really shiny. That's the one thing Thailand does the best. Their coats of paint are so glossy, and it's not that Mattel's paint jobs on any of these in the back here are matte finishes. They just aren't shiny. Like, clearly the light is just reflecting off these way more than the Chinese versions. And it makes them look so much more lively, vibrant, vivacious. I'm a big fan of that. But anyways, we're going to get in with their movie appearances first. And Rusty Cornfuel is first in line. Obviously, Cars 1. And his probably most apparent appearance is with Gasper in there when McQueen kind of slips up around the wall around those two. Then you have Jimmy Cables. He's somewhere in Cars 3 in the couple beginning races. And then Darren Leadfoot. Yeah, he's somewhere in the first Motor Speedway of the South race. I'll find him in there somewhere. Alright, so we're going to start with Darren here, actually. Don't know why. I'm just feeling it. He came out first, so I guess we should give it to him. Now, here's my Chinese version. It is an authentic Chinese version. This is not a factory custom. It is a little old, though. Like, this is probably from 2008 when Darren Leadfoot was first released. And yeah, pretty sure it is there because there's barely any base markings, and that's what they did in 2008. And before that, base markings have increased as time has gone on. But back in the day, they really didn't have much to say there on the base. Bases were shy and timid. But anyways, we're just going to do a side-by-side comparison of the two. First off, you could see that the Thailand version is a little darker. There's like a dark green cloud here on the hood. So that's kind of interesting. Obviously, the eyes are quite a bit different. He now has a separate plate for the eyes instead of them being built into the body. And it's a slightly different color green there as well. Still brown eyes, but they look smaller and a little further apart. He still has his grill there. 2-part mustache, 82. The mouth looks pretty much the same. But yeah, the logos. You could definitely see this one's a little bit blurrier. It's not as crisp as this, not as clean cut. But it does look a little bit more vivacious. There's more depth to it with that dark green cloud there. So pros and cons. Now, one thing I don't like about the Thailand Piston Cup racers, they always struggle with like the axles. So you can see how like the tires are not even. Like I'm pushing this one all the way over and it comes out that far. If I were to do that, I can't push the tires like that. Like I literally can't. Like I'm trying to push them both ways. You can't do it. Here, yep, I want it over there. Oh, I want it over there. Oops, see, yeah, they struggle with that. It's super weird, but it's kind of a quirk that we've been dealing with now for a while. Now, taking a look at the contingency sponsors, this is the big area for judgment. A big criteria here is how clear are the contingency sponsors. And they actually don't look terrible. Like, I've definitely seen worse, but they still aren't as clear as the Chinese version up top. Black rims with the Lightyear tires look good. Slightly different green there. Again, just not as crisp, but it does look a little bit more vivacious. A little bit more vibrant, definitely. I mean, you got to tell me that green is more vibrant than that green. Same type of deal back here. You have the gas cap imprinted or engraved. You have the roof flaps there engraved on the roof, of course. So yeah, the main thing here with Darren are the colors. I mean, you could just look here on the back, very different. They even kind of changed his decal. So now instead of it just being like the base, the background green, it's this other kind of more bluish green that takes control there. And they're entirely different. So probably one of the most different stock cars you'll see from China to Thailand. Like I've unboxed Leakless and Greg Candyman before, and they simply aren't this different. And there on the back, you can see some more color differences. I really do like how they do the bolts here that attach the spoiler to the body. It just looks a little bit better, in my opinion, than on the Chinese version. The windows are also opaque gray instead of being transparent. And then on the base there, F or P31A means he was produced in the 31st week of 2020 at the A factory in Thailand. At least I'm pretty sure that would be. Yep, that is. This is one of the newer Darren Leadfoots, actually. This is probably one of the most recent ones that got made because it was made ahead of my Jimmy Cables and my Rusty Cornfuel, even though, like I said, he was debuted in Case A of 2021. So, yeah, I must have grabbed one of the ones that just came out in one of the recent cases, which is very possible. I don't remember if he was in like M or L or whatever, but he must have been. So there you have it. Obviously, I'll just show the evolution here. You have Darren Leadfoot from Cars 3, and then you have Conrad Camber from Cars 3 as well. I think I did do a Team Shiny Wax video. Did I? I don't really remember, but either way, I'll probably do one in the future if I haven't already done one. Now for Jimmy Cables here, again, you could just tell that he's more glossier. I don't know which one's correct. Pops off the screen a little bit more, and he is indeed a lighter color red. Almost pink, but definitely not quite there yet. Like, you look at the hood here, this is darker than that by a mile. I like the intersection logo there. Both look pretty good. Wow, they really changed a lot about him. Look at this. You had like this little road right here, the road decal. That's pretty much gone. Like maybe that's it right there, but it's so much further over. Like on both sides, they just basically push them outward, so you can barely even tell what they are. They're practically white stripes. Huh. I really didn't know they made so many changes on these guys. I'm glad I reviewed them. Good suggestions, guys, even though I think I provided these ideas to you. Again, we have black rims, black tires, contingency sponsors look okay. They're definitely worse than on Darren Leadfoot. Yeah, huh. China. I mean, those are just so crisp up there. Jeez, those don't look so good, though. Ugh. Huh. Another weird acquisition. You have the new arrow there to indicate to the picker where to lift them up at. That was not on the Chinese version, surprisingly. And you could see some more color differences, especially here in the back. Gas cap. Oh yeah, the eye plate as well. These expressions are pretty similar though. You could definitely tell the roof is lighter. Oh my god, by a mile it's lighter. Huh. Really strange. There's the intersection text back there. And here is the back, bringing autos together. So it's a little dating app. Intersection. Both have the camera there in the center to film the track as they're flying about. All right, cool stuff. He was produced in the 19th week of Thailand. Oh man. Woo. Disney Docket, what have you been drinking the 19th week of 2021? My bad. Now his rims are a little bit better, or his axles are a little bit better, but still you can move them a fair amount, whereas you really can't move them at all on the Chinese versions. All right. Oh, and I'll show him with flipped over here. Whoa, haven't done that in a while where I've zoomed out all the way. I've been really good about pressing the button precisely but I missed it there. I was a little clumsy. Well, you guys got a little peek. Got a little peek at whatever was out there. All right, and last but not least is Rusty Cornfuel. So this guy, he's more vibrant, quote unquote, but he's actually a darker color purple. I do think it looks good though. I think it's pretty accurate to the movie. It makes the toe cap logo on the hood bounce off of it a little bit more, like it makes it stand out, right? I think this is one of Thailand's better decals. It looks pretty crisp to me. They didn't color his teeth in there, which is a little odd. I don't know why they wouldn't do that. Almost makes me think it's an air, but it's probably not. Now his eyes probably changed the most out of any of these. They're bigger, closer together, and they seem to be pointed a little bit more upwards and to the right there. But yet that's a separate plastic eye plate, not part of the metal body. Wow, I can't believe all three of these guys have just boring black rims, even though this one's not supposed to. His should be purple. So we've been putting the Thailand version on the bottom, so we should stick with that. Contingency sponsors look okay. China's are still better. China's on the top again. But they're better than Jimmy Cables. Here you have like a yellow. This is more of an orange. Toe cap hitch protector. Oh no, my light went off. Sorry, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. At midnight, my light goes off. It's just on a timer. And it was midnight. Now, the biggest difference, no pun intended, is literally this number 4 here on the roof that was expanded in size. Probably about 50 to 75% of its original size there. I mean, that's insane. I can't believe they did that. It's really wild to me. I guess it looks cool, though. Toe cap hitch protector. I do like the Thailand version here because they made the hitch protector go on top of the bolts so you can read it. Whereas before, itch protecto. Nice, Mattel. That is one thing they improved on. Bravo. So again, yellow versus more of an orange. Toe cap, hitch protector again. And what is the slogan here? I can barely read it on the Thailand version. That's not good. It's a little bit bigger, but it's clear on the Chinese version. For the one night hitch. I like that. And that's all I'll say about that. Anywho, let's take a look at the base. P15A, 15th week of Thailand. Just kidding. 2021 at the A factory. Was there a little chip I see? Looked like a little scratchy right there. That kind of stinks. Oh well. Can't really see it because it's underneath. Alright. So we'll line him up with his buddies. You have Jack DePost from Cars 3 and then JD McPillar, the next gen. Nice little legacy there. He's definitely the darkest color purple. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching day 6 of the 12 days of Christmas. I hope you enjoyed it, and obviously you're probably going to anticipate my question, and that is, which of these is your favorite? Which of them looks the best to you? I think it's a really tough call. Like, I don't think any of them look super great. Like, I'm not going to bounce off the walls for any of them. They all look quite a bit different. I'd say that Jimmy Cables is one of the most different, but I think the one that appeals to me most is actually Darren Leadfoot. I just like the vibrant green, and while I like intersection a lot, it bothers me that he's not the right color, and that's really what's holding me up with him. Like, it really bothers me about that. So anyways, I will see you guys soon for another video tomorrow, obviously. Bye now.